Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. The recitation is from Surat Mahalla Pehla, Chotuke, stanzas of 4 lines each, and the recitation. Surat Mahalla Pehla Chotuke, Mai Baap ko beta Neeka, a-sabad-a-day jawai, बाल कन्या को बाप प्यारा, पाई को अत पाई, हुक्म भया बाहर घर छोड़या, खिन मह पई पराई, नाम दान स्नान ना मन मुख, तित तन धूड़ तुमाई. How to live a good life, a fruitful life. That has been the theme of Rag Surat Mahalla Pehla so far, because the first passage in this rag, if you recall, began with the truth rather, that everyone has to die. Death will come upon everyone. And we worry about what the consequences will be. And the Guru explained to us that if you live a well-lived life, then death will not bother you so. And then in the second passage, he explained what a good life was, and that continues here. He speaks about the affections and attachments that we form. To a parents, a son is precious. Mai Baap ko beta Neeka. The in-laws are always looking for a clever and wise son-in-law. a-sabad-a-day jawai. To daughters, they always look up to their father. Baal kanya ko baap pyara. And brothers are brothers. So this is the relationship of the world, the nexus that we are all in. However, what the Guru says is, all of this can be gone in an instant. Hukam bhaya, when the ordained time comes, bahar ghar chhod deya. Bahar, meaning you leave your body house. And then, khin mein bhay parai, you become estranged in an instant from all of these relationships. So the nature of our relationships is very illusory. It's very fleeting. But the egocentric mind, who has not lived life well, simply leaves as a heap of dust. Naam daan isnan na manmukh, tittan tur tumai. So, if you haven't lived a life guided by wisdom, charity towards others, knowledge, many of the qualities that Guru Nanak brought out in the first and second, he says, then your body is nothing but a heap of dust. And it is the dust of disgrace. It's disgraceful not to realize this and to become caught up in it. So in the Rahau, he enjoins us by saying, make your mind receptive, attuned to wisdom. Man manya naam sakhai. Make it your constant guide. Pai paro gur ke balihare. Follow the Guru, submit the Gur Enlightener, the Guru, that enlightened source, and be beholden to it, because jin sachi booj bujhai, it actually bestows upon us the discernment of reality. So therefore, be indebted to that enlightened source. So this is the Rahau, and the message is primarily to open the heart out and the mind out to wisdom, to live with wisdom. The second stanza, Jag syo chhoot preet man bedya, jan syo vaad rachai. Jag syo chhoot preet. So our love, we're driven by love that is false, meaning it's temporary. But we are quick to engage in disputes with those who are devoted to the truth. Jan syo vaad rachai. Maya magan ehnis mag jo hai. Maya magan, you're engrossed. This is talking about the manmukh. Day and night you're engrossed. Maya magan ehnis mag jo hai. What you're seeing on that path is nothing but illusion. Naam na leve, mare bek khai. You do not partake of wisdom, and hence you are poisoned by Maya. Gandan vain rata hitkari. Your speech is uncultured, although it seems pleasing to you. Sabde surtana ai, but you are deaf to the word and unaware of divine melody. Rang na rata, ras nahi pedya. You are not dyed in love of the divine essence. Manmukh patagavai. You have essentially lost your innate dignity. The third, Saad sabha meh sehj na chakhya, jihba ras nahi rai. Again, to the manmukh, you have not tasted inner peace. Saad sabha meh, in the company of the Saad, the perfected being. Jihba ras nahi rai. And with your tongue, meaning with your mind, you have not found joy in divine praise. Man tan dhan apna kar janya, dar ki khabar na pai. You have mistakenly believed that the mind, the body, the wealth is yours forever. You do not realize, dar ki khabar na pai, that there must be an accounting. Akhi meet chalya andeyara. When death blinds the manmukh, all his home and kin disappears. Dar disse na pai. Jam dar badda thaur na pave. And then at the gate of death he sees and finds no rest, no place of rest. Apna kya kamai, rewarded only by its own deeds. In other words, it is what you do and how you live life. Nadar kare ta akhi vekha kahna kathan na jai. Only by divine grace can one see. Such a vision of wisdom cannot be expressed. Kanni sun sabd salahi. Hearing, intuitive hearing of the Guru's word. Amrit hriday vasai. The nectar of that wisdom begins to infuse your inner being. Nirbhav, Nirankar, Nirvair, Puran Jyot Samai. Then you see the fearless, formless, perfect light pervading everywhere. Nanak Gurvin Paramana Pagya. So without that enlightened source, the illusion that we are under can never be broken. And that is the greatness of Naam or wisdom. It helps you see the nature of reality, and it gives you a calm feeling of comfort after that. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.